Patricia Gibson.
Madam Deputy Speaker, the circumstances in which we find ourselves are unprecedented, and unprecedented times call for unprecedented action. And what may have seemed unthinkable to this government a few short months ago is now not only thinkable but absolutely essential to support UK industries. Now, the government's actions to save jobs through the job retention scheme, allowing workers to be furloughed, was universally welcomed, although there were too many gaps in it, which was deeply unfair to those workers who fell through those cracks. But current plans to reduce support for furloughed workers and self-employed people is sending unemployment soaring. The plans to cut back on furlough support has seen tens of thousands of jobs being lost before our eyes. Rolls-Royce, 9,000 jobs, BP, 10,000 jobs, Centrica, 5,000 jobs, British Airways, 10,000 jobs, Virgin Atlantic, over 3,000 jobs, OVO Energy, 2,600 jobs, Travis Perkins, 2,500 jobs. Madam Deputy Speaker, I literally do not have time to go through the thousands of jobs that are being lost. The whole point of the job retention scheme was to save jobs, an aim we can all support. But if this furlough support is withdrawn too early, then it has failed in that goal. In addition, government loans need to be converted into grants to save our businesses, and I first petitioned the Chancellor on this on the 15th of April, a letter, Madam Deputy Speaker, to which I still await a response. The guiding principle here must be to save businesses, they must be to save jobs and save our economy. We are very, very far from job done. Now, the Bank of England has said that the UK government should treat the debt that has been incurred as war debt, and that is absolutely correct, because it should not lead to greater austerity, because that will only compound the challenges that we currently face. There has been a war fought indeed, a war on our health and a war on our economy, and the government must continue to throw every mechanism and tool at its disposal to secure victory as we face the worst economic depression in over 300 years. And I would just like to say, we know that UK government borrowing will reach £340 billion and quantitative easing will reach £645 billion this year. So why has Scotland been allocated a relatively meagre £10 billion? Whilst this UK government borrows and Scotland is so short, the current powers, levers and financial flexibility that Scotland needs are insufficient to manage Scotland's response to the host of challenges that we face. With the requisite powers in Scotland, we could, as we always do it better for ourselves. The current powers don't allow us to do that. We need to be armed to face the economic tsunami that is heading our way at great speed. If this government won't do more, then we in Scotland need more power to do it for ourselves.